Hi everyone, welcome to Cache Walks.
Today we're in Vienna and we're going out to see a cache that is related to a famous artist named Friedensreich Hundertwasser and his work here in Vienna.
Come and see the lovely colours.
We went first to visit Joram Harel and his team at the Hundertwasser Foundation, and it was great to see the flag designed for New Zealand by Hundertwasser flying at the entranceway. Joram showed us the new bronze bust of Hundertwasser. There are now two, one in Auckland and one in Vienna.
So how do you find it? Is it a good likeness of?
Yes, we liked it. All of us said.
Yeah, one here in Vienna and one in Auckland.
Yeah, that is
I
great.
quite like that idea.
Thanks to you. We are very grateful to you.
In Joram's office is a small fountain. Hundertwasser made this in preparation for a full-size one which is now in Israel.
Joram then showed us some of Hundertwasser's ceramics.
So he did for Mr. Rosenthal flower waves, which he developed. It is this year that the flowers can go in. But to produce this was a small edition, I think, of 500. And it was very expensive because it has to do by hand, because this is not flat, and there is gold in it. To cut a long story short, he said this will be very expensive and above the limit what people usually buy. So some Hundertwasser and art crazy people will buy it. So it will take years for me to get rid of the 500. And so please do for me also something for the more people, for my collectors, which should be cheaper. So Hundertwasser said, okay, I'll do a plate. The result was that this didn't go well. It was for years available, and this went within 2 months, 3 months, expensive, which is not sellable, which will take him 5 years to get rid of. Was sold immediately.
Joram brought out a Bible designed by Hundertwasser so that we could have a good look at it.
And he asked to do the cover, and he said that the cover must be unique, not two alike. So the weaver, that is cloth. So the weaver have to find a system, Hundertwasser taught him, and that he changes the colors and all the time. So all the time it is in progress changing the colors. You know, you see a green. So there are not two which are the same. So Hundertwasser has got this touch that people like what he does because it's different.
We thanked Joram and his team for their hospitality and then headed out to find the geocache, located at one of Hundertwasser's buildings. The building is a great example of Hundertwasser's idea of architecture being in harmony with nature and man. It has greenery everywhere, and looking at Google Maps you can hardly see the building for the trees.
Here we are arriving at ground zero. Where could you possibly hide a cache that's not a magnetic nano? This is Muggle Central. We sat down and used our bags to hide the cache retrieval. The cache is a great one and very clever name and hint. We signed the log and went up to have a good look at this amazing apartment building with its 53 apartments. Hundertwasser took no payment for the design of the house, declaring that it was worth it to prevent something ugly from going up in its place. Just as we were leaving, a young lady gave a column a hug, something we think Hundertwasser would have liked.
Close by there is the Hundertwasser Museum, with the largest collection in the world of his paintings, printed graphics, tapestries and architectural designs. We went off to have a good look at these.
Typical Hundertwasser with the uneven floor. sure they'll probably be expecting us.
It was lunchtime, so we took a break to have something nice to eat at the cafe.
On leaving, I held the camera low to try and show you the undulating floors. Hundertwasser said, "An uneven floor is a divine melody to the feet."
This was the first time we'd seen original Hundertwasser paintings. We were overwhelmed by the colour and beauty of them. We stayed for a couple of hours trying to take it all in.
Hundertwasser's homage to Van Gogh was one of my many favourites. The sunflowers in Hundertwasser colours. His earlier paintings were also really interesting.
The museum also has displays explaining his environmental ideas and ecological commitment.
Hundertwasser redesigned the exterior of this heating plant in Vienna to improve its appearance.
Hundertwasser had also been an architecture doctor, which means he healed sick and ugly buildings.
The koru is a spiral shape based on the unfurling of a new silver fern frond.
We found these kites interesting. We hadn't heard of these before our visit.
Then it was off to have more geocaching adventures in Vienna.
Well, that brings us to the end of our cache walk. We hope you liked the wonderful art of Friedrich Hundertwasser. So thanks for watching.
And don't forget to go geocaching.